Hey, what's up everybody? This is ArcLad84 and welcome back to some more Let's Play Arc the Lad 2. Okay, last time we tried to formulate a plan to get into Romalia by sneaking on board a train. Well, sadly that failed, and it ended up costing us pretty much the entire resistance group, and Danny the kid almost got killed in the process. Luckily he was the one that ended up surviving. So now it's just down to Tosh, or Toshu, as I call him, and Shu. They're the only two left, and so the fate of this mission is now in their hands. I know, it's pretty big. So, now we've got a new plan, and this time we are going to, instead of sneaking on board the train, we're going to try to destroy it. Demolition plan. So, since we got pretty much everything figured out, before we go ahead and make the long trip in, and I will say this, guys, once you make your way inside Romalia, you are in there until you are done. No saving. So this is going to be a bit of a long mission, guys, so you might want to get yourself a snack and a soda pop and enjoy the show. So before we launch the assault, let's make sure we got everything we could possibly need. Let's see. I kind of want to hold on to these weapons as much as I possibly can. Let's sell a couple of items we probably won't ever use, like these right here. This. And maybe hold on to those. Everything else we're going to keep. So let's see about getting ourselves a few recover fruits. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's check our item inventory here. Let's get 4 more, just to be on the safe side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it is advisable to bring plenty of recovery fruits, just in case, because some characters aren't going to have healing powers, and this group is a fine example. Neither Toshu or Shu have the magical powers to heal themselves. They have to rely on their own other resources, such as recovery fruits, herbs, and the such. But I think we're about ready to go now. According to, let's see, we pretty much got these two set up with whatever equipment, best equipment they can possibly have. We got a submachine gun for long range and crystal shoes for short. And Toshu's got his sword. There's Crimson Edge. So let's head on over to the Romalian tunnel. Here we go. Okay. You ready for this? Anytime. Alright, I'll go place the bombs. Good luck! Woo! Woo! Da! Okay, that was bad. I am Tosh! Come on, you Romalian pigs! I've got a blade for you! What are you waiting for? Get out here and fight like men! Whoops! You weren't invited to the party. Damn! I need to find an advantage, or this will be over before it starts. I'll teach you freaks how to fight a real battle, if you can catch me. I sure hope you got a plan, Toshu. That's a pretty big track now upon close inspection. This looks like as good a place as any. Oh boy, here we go. Ha! You won't be laughing shortly. You don't know what you're up against, do you? Witness our true form. Your head will make a nice trophy for Galawano. Talk is cheap. Let's see what you've got. What's this? Okay, while you're distracting the enemy, I'll be setting the bombs. I'll need a fair amount of time to get them set up. You need to keep the guards at bay as long as possible. Fine, as long as I can. Got it. Just don't put yourself in danger of dying. If it gets too intense, use the cast-off ball. No problem. Huh. Sounds simple plan as any. Play for time. Sounds easy enough. What are you mumbling about? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me speak up. I said, come and get it, you genetically engineered freaks! Oh, how you love to be so taunting. Alright, so, we got a level 60 heavy hitter against, 6 monsters. Actually, there's going to be a lot more. It's an endless battle. You just got to play for time, and notice there's a turn counter down there that says 1. Okay, basically this is how it works. As Shu explained in the flashback, all you gotta do is try to survive as long as possible. The longer turns you take, the more turns that Shu will have to be able to set the bombs. Otherwise, he'll get jumped by a whole bunch of reinforcements, and the plan could go into complete failure, thus we screw up. But, in this case, I think we'll be fine. Tosh can definitely hold his own, so let's get started. Let's see. One thing that would be a good idea is to prevent him at all costs from getting hit in the back. That's pretty much his weak spot. From the front and the sides, he's pretty good at evading attacks, so let's set him up here for right now and let them come to us. This is one of those times I kind of wish that Tosh had the ability to power himself up, like raise his stats or something. This would be perfect. But sadly, he has no such ability. On the other hand, we could do something like, let's see, do something like this. Use a cheer note. Just in case, just to raise his chances of counterattack. You could go on a killing spree for experience if you want, but right now, since he's at 60, it's going to take a lot to get his attack, to get his levels up. But at the very least, you could start by getting his sword up. Oh yeah, these guys love to do blizzards sometimes. It's the only thing that sucks. Alright, since they're starting to surround us, let's go ahead and fight them off. And down goes one monster. Like I said, there's a reason why I bought all these recovery fruits. A good amount of turns you can go for would be 20. If you can last 20 turns, that should be more than plenty of time to give Shu to set the bombs and fight off if any enemies happen to show up. That is. You could go longer if you want, but it'd pretty much just be an endless battle. So there's really no point. For right now, though, we're going to try to go for... I'm probably going to go for about... for the sake of this Let's Play, I'll probably go for about, at the most, 7 or 8 turns, and then we'll probably skip on ahead to Shu scenario in this battle. This is just to give you guys a basic idea of what to expect. So, gives you a chance to see how good this guy really is. He's surrounded by all mods. So you got Mud Battlers, and you got Earth Devils, both level 50s. 10 levels lower than Tosh. And with him hitting as hard as Tosh is, these guys are nothing. Pretty much. Let's see, we're up to turn 5 now. I got his cloak up. That's another good thing. We want to try to get his cloak up. High defense, the better. Oh boy. Okay, I might better throw another recovery fruit on. And here comes more. Okay, we're on turn 6 now. Let's get ourselves a recovery fruit going. Damn, these guys are hitting pretty hard this time. I actually did did a little bit of a practice run earlier on, and they weren't giving me this much trouble. I mean, it's still not that much trouble, but, you know, I don't remember hitting them constantly this hard. Tosh is usually better at dodging their attacks or guarding them. It's probably a good thing I've got all these fruits. We got an attribute ball. Not too bad. Alright, so let these guys go on ahead. And we're pretty much about up to turn 8, so from here on, we're going to skip on ahead, and so we'll back up a little bit. But yeah, we're going to skip on ahead, and I'll see you back on Shu's scenario. So hang tight, guys. Alright, so here we are at about turn 20 now, where you'll get this dialogue from Tosh. Said, "I've been fighting well. That should be enough time for Shu." And your next turn will be up. Now, of course, as I said earlier, you can continue fighting if you want, but really there's no sense in doing it any further. So what we're going to do is go ahead and Amscray from this battle. So we're going to use our cast-off ball here. I hope that's enough time. I did my best, Shu. I hope you've got those bombs laid. And there he disappears. Like a ninja. Okay, so we're switching over to Shu now. Here we go. This is the place. Now then, where to place the bombs? Here? Here? And here. That's it. Okay, first, open the cover. Set the timer. And finally turn on the switch. Great, this one is armed. Now for the other two. But, wait a minute, what's this? What are you doing? Great. Damn, I've been found out. I'll have to finish this as I fight the guards. So yeah, to start things off, you'll have these three guys to deal with. And these will probably be the only ones you'll have to deal with, depending on how many turns you took with Toshu to keep the other guys at the end of the tunnel at bay. Because if it goes over, then that's when more reinforcements will come, and Shu will be in pretty big trouble. But in our case, we've got plenty of turns, so really don't have much to worry about. And the only thing we got to do is just set these bombs up, get rid of these guys, and this battle's over. We've pretty much done the mission then. So with that in mind, each turn when you're in range of one of these bombs, all you got to do is approach it, press X, and open the cover. Okay, now here's the catch. Although it may seem like you can just go ahead and set everything up right now, you really can't. You're only able to do one step at a time per bomb per turn. Because otherwise, if you try to keep going, it'll say, if I rush, I'm going to make a mistake. Kind of think of it as a way of saying, it's like slowing down time in a sense. It's kind of weird. So basically, the only thing you really understand is you can only go one step at a time per bomb per turn, like I said. So with that in mind, since we've done what we can do for this turn, we're just going to go ahead and increase our speed and wait for the enemy to come to us. And I do have some recovery fruits in case it comes to that. What I probably should have done was rest an in first. I kind of forgot to do that. I thought I did before we started this episode, but oh well. Now, we get to set the timer. The timer's set. Now again, we have to wait yet another turn to finally be able to flip the switch and activate and arm the bomb. So we're going to take this turn, and since we got our submachine gun and they're lined up at 3, we'll shoot these guys away. Thankfully, these guys don't hit as hard. We got a couple of, looks like a couple of fire golems that use sticks. But they'd be using some more intimidating weapons for a but oh well. So yeah, a couple of level 30 golems, not too bad, and a soothsayer, which, wow, he's about dead already. So let's go ahead and turn the switch on. Okay, now we've got the second bomb primed, as you would put it. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way. Well, one of them's dead. It's such a shame, even though it's long range, I can't counterattack him, but that's alright. Alright, now, to start off with the third and final bomb, we open the cover, and now we get rid of these guys finally. Oh, one of them's dead. Seems like I should have killed the other one outright. He's probably got low HP though. But anyways, you would try to hit me in the back, wouldn't you? I got mad dodging skills, mad evasive skills. Let's switch to the crystal shoes. Oh yes, and of course we have to set the timer. So we do that, and then we kick him in the back. Oh, come on! That's not fair. And his spell goes up. That's fine. Okay, now we turn on the switch, and the third and final bomb is finally armed. So, let's go ahead and take care of this last guy. If he would stop blocking. Might have to throw a recover turret on. Maybe. So his HP. Oh, no, it's not too bad. Finally! Damn, it took long enough. Okay, what's that shaking? Uh-oh. I think the train is coming right on time. And now we will sit back and enjoy the show. This'll be good. Kaboom! Oh my god! Demolition! Yeah, that's gonna definitely cause some confusion there. Wow. To be honest, though, I kind of figured it'd be maybe a couple of bigger explosions, but hey, I'm not Michael Bay, so I'm not gonna go that far. Meanwhile, there's Gogan and Lisa, who just arrived at Hufian. Ho ho ho! Toshu has done it by the sound of it. What? We mustn't be late. We have a date to keep. Teleport! And everybody's like, what? Where did they go? What was that? Like they've never seen magic before. Meanwhile, at the Romalia Skyport, at the same time, people are panicking. There's like, oh my god, explosion, we're gonna die. There's Shantae and Gruga. They're like, what? What happened? We've got big problems by the tunnel. What? Someone blew out the tracks and derailed the train. But I thought the resistance was already disbanded. Resistance? I can guess who that might be. And so now Gruga and Shantae are on their way as well. So we're going to be playing off of 4 different scenarios for a bit. Eventually, I think they will all come together. So now we switch to the Silver Noah. So they're about to arrive in Hufian as well, but according to Chopin, can't really get much closer to it because they will try to shoot it down, and that could be bad news. We kind of want to lose our airship, our only good airship that we've got. You know, and I know there's the Hien, but Silver Noah's better. Okay. Big monsters, breath, and much sharpness swords. Okay. I believe the monsters part. I don't know about how many swords, though. So now we've got Elk, Hoko, and I think Dykebeck is still with him as well. We got guards running around everywhere. So what's going on? Everybody's going nuts. What happened? Someone bombed the train. Is the resistance still alive? I don't know. I need help dealing with the wreck. Now! I wonder what these guys were going. Ah, Iga. It has begun. Oh, look at that. So this was a trick. He could have easily broken out of those cuffs. Daggum! Damn! Go, Iga, bust that door down. Oh yeah, looks like he might be another scenario we'll play with for a bit. Okay, back to Shu and Tosh. You did it! This is our chance. We have to hurry. Run, run, run! Run, run as fast as you can. Okay. Yeah, we gotta slip in before they get too organized. Let's see, how are we doing on recover fruits? Oh, still good. Oh, we're golden. All right, so let's head further in. The Romalia Castle Wall. Let's see, set of stairs and further in. Stairs or rails? Which way should we go? According to the blueprints, I'd say the stairs. Good, let's move. That seems a bit obvious place to go. Damn! That's what I thought. These stairs have been booby-trapped to explode on contact. How could you know that? Intuition. Intuition? Whatever it was, it worked. Oh, wow. Look at that. Look at all those trains. Damn. Kind of reminds me of Midgar, in a sense, from Final Fantasy VII. If we fight fairly, I do not think we can win. I'll fight in whatever manner necessary to finish these bastards. You damn right, Shu. You damn right. I couldn't have said that better. Fight with whatever way we can to finish this thing. Hell yes. Alright, so let's make our way inside the base.